Finally, the big boss stepped into the issue. IMA. I call IMA as big boss because Indian Medical Association is one of the strongest association we have in India. They're having almost everywhere. They have huge supporters, huge volunteers, and having strong. The words are literally strong to the government. We know that from the past. So we are happy that IMA came into this issue and they are going to do the strike tomorrow from morning to next day morning. On 17th of August 2024, they start the protest, nationwide protest. They're going to stop the OPDs, the elective surgeries. Only the casualties and emergency will work on this time. So it's really happy to see that they came in this situation. And one important thing I want to tell you, like before, see, this protest is not against the murder or something. Yes, of course, the murder happened, a gang rape happened, and the authorities over there and the hospital administration, including the HOD and the principal and everyone, and the police department and the government was masking up the issue to make it as a suicide case because there was something happened behind it which is literally big enough, and there is so much of other influenced peoples are totally involved in the case. That's why they want to hide them, they want to protect them. Here the evidence for that. See, there's a 5 summons being sent to the doctors. You shocked, right? Yeah, the shocking, the truth will come on next week. Hopefully it will come on because hope you know what happened last night. Last night, thousands of attackers, a mob came into the hospital and destroy almost everything. The emergency department, the seminar hall, everything, almost everything. They destroy almost every evidence we could get it from this place. And the government was so silent and the police was so silent. They were so silent and was stand away from this issue. And the doctors are attacked. And this is what happening in India, an independent India. A dictatorship is really happening in West Bengal in name of TMC and Mamata Banerjee. So like the citizens of West Bengal, they are asking for resignation from the Mamata Banerjee. We are also looking for the same thing because what she did to this doctor is literally, we don't know where we can get justice for this issue. They want to make it as a suicide. Why? See, this is not the first case which has happened over there. In 2001, that means literally 23 years back, in 2001, August 25th, there is one doctor called Samita Das. He was suicide. But when we was checked at, the reality behind is literally big. You will be shocked after knowing this incident because he was murdered. There was in the dead body, they find there's a handkerchief inside his throat, and also he used a nylon, a small like a thread like things to hang in the ceiling fan. Can you believe it's happening over there? And also it is clearly says that Aurmita Das, a female student, was arrested by the CBA at that time, but that case was unsolved. Is still there, like it's an unsolved case. Everyone escaped from that because what's the reason behind it? You need to know that the phone ring, because these students, the female students out there, they used to shoot videos for the pornography network and the site. They used to shoot on their weekends in the hostel room. Sometimes if they didn't get the enough prostitutes or the female students, they will morph the students with the other female students, and also they use cadaver for their taking nude pictures and everything. This is what happened in 2001. And when this 4th-year student and his girlfriend got some issue with this gang, while this gang used this girlfriend photo to morph some for videos, and he asked this thing, and what happened next is he was murdered and he was hanged. And the case was totally unsolved till now. We all know what happened. The students out there, the administrator, everyone knows that what happened over there because there is a gang, a mafia gang is really working inside the hospital. That was the reality which I got it from there. Even now, when you're talking about this case, why the doctors are protesting like enormously, like across the nation, doctors are protesting. The main reason behind it that the real issue is still hidden. We don't know why she died over there and what happened. The gang rape, the murder, everything was a framework. They make up another story to hide the real story. That's the reality which has happened over there. In that case, 2001 case is still unsolved. Can you believe it is happening? Even after the death of that medical student, they continue this process of shooting this and the prawn drinks and everything. And also now it came to drug dealing and all, a mafia gang. And also one more thing which I heard from that, there is so much of involvement of other people inside the hospital, including the drugs and also some organ related things like that. But I don't want to talk about that because literally we don't know that, but we can expect the truth will come in next week, at least within a week we can expect that from the CBI, because we are all waiting for that. Because most of the people in Kerala, even I am from Kerala, and if I ask my student, my colleague or someone about what happened there, they will ask they're raped, and because of the rape things we are protesting. They didn't do anything for the rape. No, there is so much of things behind it, so much of things. From the 8th August, and on the 9th August evening, they arrested the Sanjay Roy, a puppet. It's a dummy thing which is the police taken up, and he admitted everything. He done it alone, something like that. When the autopsy came up, there the police need to answer the questions. When they admitted that he didn't do it alone. So now the things that when the High Court, after the protest, the High Court and Supreme Court give the order to give the investigation to the CBI, and that time what happened? There are thousands of people out there like a TMC goon, something like that. They came to the hospital and vanished everything. They destroy all the evidence which can be taken from those places. And for the CBI, I don't know what will happen with the CBI. And this case also have the tendency to be unsolved. That's why doctors are protesting till to the justice to meet. We want to know the truth. What really happened over there? What really happening behind the scene? Why there is so much of misunderstanding, and why they want to protect the real culprits. The real culprits are still freely moving outside. That's the reality. That's really, we want to know the truth. That's why we are protesting. Right now in Kerala today, the PT Association are doing the strike. Tomorrow the IMA doing the strike. And we won't stop it. We will do that till the truth come up. There is so much of things are outside. We need to know that. We need to give the justice for this doctor who is an innocent, who didn't being in that kind of a mafia gang. And we want justice. This is more than women's safety. It's more than a gang rape. It's more than a murder. It's more than a medical student. There is something really happening inside that hospital. That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. That's how we can give the justice for this student. This is the reality which is happened behind the scene. That's what we want to know, the truth. So let's wait for the truth. I hope the CBI can give all the truth, the real story, what happened behind it, what is really happening over there, and everything they will give with evidence. That's what we all waiting. So much of allegations are coming which I don't want to tell in public, because it's so much of things like rumors, like some politicians members are over there, something like, I don't want to talk about that, because literally it's not going to do anything to the society. The thing is that we are protesting for a reason, and we want that justice for the doctor. That's it. And those who are blaming doctors, like why you are protesting across the nation, something like that, if we didn't do that, it will happen same like 2001 case. You know what happened the next second when they found that she was dead? They immediately called her parents, the doctor's parents, and said it was a suicide. Can you believe it's happening in India in 2024? It's not going to happen anymore, because the protesters are mostly from the women, and the citizens of West Bengal on the street, they want the justice. They want to know the truth behind it, why it's happened. It's not going to be like a 2001 case which was still unsolved. I think there is also some kind of they are trying to reopen that case also, because there is some kind of a relation, there's a connection between these two things. Really don't understand what's happening in this country. Anyway, we are waiting for the truth. That's it. And I'm very happy that IMA came into this situation, because they used to be silent in many issues, but they came in. That means their support is huge for this protest, because they have that power to to talk to the government. They they have the huge power. That's it. One more thing I want to tell you about the women's safety in India. We are living in 2024. If we don't have, even today morning, I heard that one a nursing student, a nurse was raped in Uttarakhand or someplace. Literally shocking. How we can live in this country like this?